Hey, alright everyone, Hogan here, reporting for device investigation. It's been a while, and this is basically the second time we are doing any kind of device investigation stream. Because the first time I did it was back when I tried to repair some of the problem with my already repaired PSV back then, alongside trying to figure out what is going on with a keyboard that I got for free, which is the RK71 back then from my brother. I sold that, by the way, after I fixed it, because it doesn't have the wireless capability anymore, sadly. Mostly because of the battery doesn't work, but oh well. Anyway, so in tonight's stream, I will be doing something quite interesting because I never done this on stream. I mean, I did it before on, off stream, where I don't have to broadcast to anyone and show my amateur skill in embarrassment. Also, almost got poisoned by soldering fumes, so that's one thing. It happens. My amateur ass is really bad, to be honest, in terms of safety back then. I'm still not great with safety back then because I cannot find any masks, so hopefully I'll be fine. That just means I need to do it as little as possible and do it quick. That's all I have to do, right? It's sounds simple. Well, don't do what I do, because it's not exactly safe. But still. Anyway, do I have live? I do. Okay. Audio stream's current bitrate is 0. Sure. I speak. Okay. It's gonna be echoing because the microphone is gonna be a bit far away than usual, but yeah. Anyway, I think we should just go to the table, because might as well just show what's going on, yeah? Did I press the wrong button? No, I pressed the right button. So here we are on my folding table, the classic, which I honestly got this for my steering wheel back then, but since I switched to the rig, it only used for some other stuff, like me doing some, things. Yeah, that's not very descriptive, you fucking idiot, Shirai. But me doing like device investigation, a teardown, a live review of some of the bigger stuff, I do it on this table. It's really nice because I can just fold it down when I don't need it. But anyway, yeah, I have my solder. I forgot to turn that on, but that's fine. We can turn it on later because this actually heat up quite quick. Of course, with the soldering stick, which don't forget to remove this, because this is the plastic cover. I keep it because, to keep it safe for the most part. Two different methods of removing solder, basically. One with this solder sucker, and the other one is this, what is it called? The wick. The wick is much better, I think, for tonight's application, but we'll see. Yeah, I haven't used this when I fix my keyboards, so it's gonna be very interesting. Obviously, we have the soldering wire because obviously we're going to need that for soldering and desoldering. So, it's nice. Yeah, it's some cheap leaded solder. My family owned this for years by now, and no one really using it. So, this one is basically on the house, literally. And for tonight's mouse that I'm going to work on, it's one of my favorite mouse, which is the Armageddon Textron Scorpion 7. And this is the V1 variant because this is still under 2000. Apparently after certain numbers, there is the V2 version of this mouse, which I still don't really recommend people to buy it because one, it's pretty cheap remade, and 2, which I'll show you what's going on inside later, and 2, some of the software shenanigans is just really stupid on the V1. I don't know about the V2. Maybe in the future I will try to buy it just to see what's going on with it, but no guarantee on that one. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the big thing here. This is the helping hand. I'm gonna shake its hand. This is the helping hand that's going to hold the board for me while I'm soldering, so I don't have to hold the board in certain position that's making it awkward and making it much more dangerous sometimes. I mean, you can do it without this, but you're going to have a bit of struggle more than when you have this. So if you're planning to start soldering, you got the solder equipment, obviously. This, at least this, or this, depending on which one that you really want to use. And if you can, get this, because this is going to help a lot. I've seen a lot of people using it. I haven't tried myself because, well, the keyboard PCB is really big, so I cannot really put it on here. I mean, I can, but Microsoft just put it on the ground, or on the table in this case. So yeah, I'm gonna open this up. I already removed the feet because unfortunately most mouse would try to hide the screws under the mouse feet. So if you're planning to open up your mouse, maybe if it's like a known brand, always check the community on the mouse modding or the iFixit website, because they have a pretty nice guide most of the time. But if not, if you cannot find it, it's usually under one of the stickers somewhere. Well, the mouse fit is technically a sticker as well with slightly larger pad. So, oh well. Yeah, this is, you can hear the click. It's pretty alright. Like, it's pretty standard. But later on, we'll try to listen for a difference between the current sound and after, if I did it successfully. Also, the other thing that I want to do is actually replacing the encoder right here, because the encoder is a bit janky. That's why I actually abandoned it. So yeah, I mean, PNG mode, don't mind it. Anyway, this is the stuff that we're going to use. All of them are from TTC Encoder, TTC Microswitch. I forgot what this is exactly called. I think this is the gold. Let me check my purchase history real quick, because I'm not really used to knowing this kind of stuff. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I have 4, but I was going to use all four of them on a single mouse, but then I remember I barely used the DPI and the side clicks, or the mouse wheel click. Why would I do that? So instead, I'm gonna save some of them for my Razer. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, the TTC Encoder mouse scroll, the Gold Dust variant. This is the Gold Dust TTC Encoder, and the Switch is actually the TTC Dustproof Gold Mouse Micro. So both of them are gold, kind of fitting with the color of the mouse, which again, one of my favorite, despite being the cheap mouse. I'm pretty sure there's a much better mouse than this. In fact, I mean, I have the EVGA X15, which instantly became one of my favorite when I got it. And of course, there is some cheap DIY mouse fit. The reflection is kind of sucks. There you go. Those are the mouse fit. It's so you can just stick it in any place you want. Anyway, hello Matthew, how are you? I hope you are doing fine. So you know what, let's get to it, yeah? Because I never really done the soldering on a mouse, but I did do two things. One is soldering and desoldering on a keyboard, and two, I actually did fix my arcade stick PCB because some of the pin is actually went loose, so I have to resolder it. It's not the cleanest, but it works, so hopefully it will improve with today's practice. Probably using this, but I'm glad I'm able to use it again. So yeah, this starts at 200 at the base, and then you have to gradually increase it up to the temperature that you want. So while we wait for that, it's not that long, but I'm gonna just take my sweet time basically while doing it. Orange shirt, yes. Kind of fitting, I guess. Cause it's kind of nice shirt. So I think this takes the PH1 bit, not bit, screwdriver head, and it's kind of alright. Oh, I forgot to mention, this slide here is the discovery that I found inside the mouse while I first disassembled it earlier last week, and it's kind of dumb, to be honest, but yeah. Anyway, I already talked about it a little bit on Twitter, where one, turns out the bloody PCB is only held by some tapes, which is really something. I don't know how I will make it work for today, but we'll see. And second, it has that wake earlier. That wake actually adds so much to the point that this actually just weigh about 60 gram, I think. I don't know. It's actually super light, like it's close to my, it's probably 80 grams because this is a pretty standard mouse, really. Like made of plastic and some other stuff. But it's not a bad thing being cheap, you know, sometimes that's actually the advantage. The one thing that I'm annoyed is actually the cabling here. The cabling, unlike some of the more proper mouse where you can replace the cable, this one is directly soldered. So that might be a trouble if I do it wrong and I cannot remove it properly, which is the annoying part of this. Oh, okay, it's already smelling burn. There's nothing burning in there, right? Yeah, there is none. But yeah, as you can see, it's only held by tape, and this part that actually also hold the PCB, this is where that wake is resting, like this. Something like that. And that actually adds so much weight into it. Which, by the way, I do this because I'm preparing for a game, a shooting game, so might as well, right? So yeah, this is only held by this tape. So, and the side button is also with some Microswitches. So you can actually swap this, but I don't really care unless I break it, which I don't, so no need to replace that. Okay, how do I remove this? Oh yeah, this has a really nice diffuser, by the way. That's, at least I have to give him to that. Does the wake change how the mouse go? Yes, because it's much easier to move, which is, I wasn't really thinking about it because I mostly use heavier mouse, like the X15 is above 100 gram. The Razer Naga 3 is also above 100 gram. So I mostly used heavyweight mouse before. And for the past few years, and I never really think that it's really that heavy, but now that I compare it with some lighter mouse, like, holy shit, why is it so light? That's the first reaction that I got from it. Alright. So, I open it up. Okay, this needs to go. yeah, it's just held by a single tape. Isn't that amazing? Also, there is a extra button placement. Okay, let me try to show you here. Focus. Focus. Camera. Focus. Fuck's sake. But there is another slot for DPI Plus, so that means technically you can add a DPI button, but of course you need the software update and stuff. But yeah, this one is the sensor protection lens thingy. I'm gonna put that to the side. So now, what do I want to do first here? Well, first thing first, let's increase the heat on my solder, because we need to get it to 320. That's about the right side. Yeah, by the way, the green one is actually, so we have 3 clicks here. One is for, well, these 2 on the outer side is basically for the, what is it? The left and right mouse button. The middle mouse button is with this green one. This was a DPI. Again, with more modern mouse, they will have 2, and apparently they have, but they won't use it, which is kind of a shame. And some more RGB stuff here. Well, this one is just LED, but yeah. Also, this one got squished, you can tell, because of the mouse body, but that's fine. And of course, this is the encoder, which can be moved around and stuff, but yeah. Now, what we need to do is actually desolder all of this stuff, which, oh my god. This is less proper than I was expecting, but I'll take it. So, we need to, like, usually when I see other manufacturers, usually they will have like a more proper way to do it. Like, if all 3 of them is gonna be soldered, when I see some reviews, this one is only soldering on 2 point. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, let me try to compare the parts first, just to be sure. Because sometimes maybe it's a different kind of parts, you know? Okay, let's start with maybe the actual microswitch to compare. This is much smaller than I was expecting, but same size actually. I'm kind of worried though, because the pin is a bit smaller. I mean, everything is pretty similar, so I don't see any problem, but maybe that's just because how it looks right now. We'll see. So what do I want to do here? This cable is going to be really a problem, to be honest, but let's hope it's not gonna be a problem. We'll see. Okay, the switch is the same size. How about the micro switch? No, I mean the encoder. This is gonna be really a problem, that's for sure, if I don't know how to do it. Encoder, ooh, okay, that feels good actually, to touch. Okay, same height. That's a good sign, and I think I saw some wear on the encoder inside. Let me check if it fits just fine. Yeah, it fits just fine. Oh, that felt really good actually. That felt really tactile. I tried a little bit. Alright. So, alright. Let me increase one more step. Well, maybe 2 actually. Move this away so I don't get bothered by the shell. Let's put it somewhere here perhaps for now. Because my biggest problem is actually the cable, because I cannot detach it. but I can kinda circumvent it in a way by just putting the cable somewhere on there. Where do I want to buy it? That's the question. Okay, maybe here. Not to be too deep. Maybe I only need just one byte, but oh, how do I manipulate this? This is the hard part sometimes, like trying to move it the way you want, but that's something that I need to get used to. Okay, one side is here. The bite is quite strong actually, so I'm kinda afraid to damage the PCB, but hopefully I don't damage it too much. Then again, if I broke it, I'll just buy a new one. If I want to. Obviously I'm not, but it's an option. Is it a good option? Probably not. But it is an option indeed. Okay, move it like that perhaps. Okay, maybe I will need to have to loosen this one as well to make it a little easier to manipulate for now. Don't want to put it too close to my switch so I can comfortably solder things, but I think it should do. Okay, just finger tight it. Don't need to be super hard. Preparation is the key here, obviously, right? To have this part later I will be keeping it in the space, so that's what I could do with that. Alright, 320. Yeah, it is a really nice stat. So I don't need to move too much to do most of the stuff. So I'm gonna go with the left click first, I think. So let's thin this up a little bit because I think this is all old solder right now that I have. Oh, hang on. Just to make sure I'm gonna have an easier time when I try to desolder things. Ah, there you go. Okay, how do I open this? You can clearly tell I never used solder wick before. Oh, it's just, oh, it's not too hard. Ah, you just pull it off. Okay. I'm gonna use this for desoldering a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's put this here for now. First things you want to do is thin it. Got no idea how many times I brought my face closer to solder point because I never thought about what the magnifying glass. I mean, the magnifying glass is gonna help, but it's kinda not exactly the nicest way for me, in my opinion, from my experience, so I end up just kinda put my face closer anyway. But you know, it really depends on you. Okay. Oof. I really need to mask, to be honest, but oh well. So first thing first, I think I'm gonna... Okay, the cable is not in the right spot, but I'll just make it work. Because we need to make sure these things stick first. Because the thing is, there is a difference between solder that actually use on the factory and the one that you will use. So let's try this. Does this thing work? Oh, that's really hot actually. It kind of works, but not really because I don't put enough solder on it. Okay. Yeah, desoldering this is gonna be quite time consuming, but that's fine. Because the one that they use is unleaded. Unleaded solder, but what I have is actually a leaded solder, so which the one that causes that poisonous fume. So I'm trying not to breathe too much. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, this doesn't seem to work as intended. Doesn't want to connect properly. You know what? I'm just gonna do the classic way then. With this. Having a proper solder sucker would be better, but I don't have that. That is actually quite expensive. So, well, here we go. It's not enough. I still need to put more solder on it, annoyingly. If fans are blowing your way, you're kind of good as long as the window or doors open. Yeah, that's the problem right there. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is the downside of solder sucker like this, because you have to make sure to extract every single thing from it. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. Did I damage it? No, I don't. That's just solder dripping on it. Well, that's fine. We can make it work later. Oh, it just about. Okay. Ah, that's pretty clean actually. It's not the best, but clean. Quite clean, surprisingly. Why do I need to wake then? Why do I even need a wake when I don't even need that? Yeah, as you can see, I only need to desolder this, which that's not how usually it works. Usually, other manufacturer would solder all three, but this guy's only solder two. And by the way, as you can see, this is reusable if you want, but why would you reuse it? My question is, why would you try to reuse it when it's maybe double clicking or already being used a lot? Unless you're trying to cannibalize it, but then again, why would you cannibalize it when there's a spare part like this exists, right? Okay, that's one done. The other one will be on the far side. But as you can see, it's not that hard. The one thing that's gonna be hard is gonna be trying to attach it, which I don't think that far actually. Well, I'll see what I can do. Anyway, on to the next switch, or micro switch in this case. Whew. I don't have my masking tape to help me today, but it's fine. There's a way to do it though. Just keep it going. I need to touch the board too much. I think I cleaned it up. Probably not the best, but should be working. Yes, left no fit quite close, but it's okay. We can keep going. The next one would also drop, by the way. Just watch. Okay. My soldering wire is a bit long, but it's okay. That isn't desoldered properly. Hang on. Oh, by the way, this is not dry. This is a bit damp because you need kind of to dampen it to make sure there is no solder on your stuff. Also, by the way, this can get clogged, so be careful. Alright. Can I pull it off? No. Yeah. Yeah, that will be a little too easy, isn't it? Now I'm gonna do this trick. I've seen someone actually do this, but it's a bit risky because it's gonna be really hot knowing solder. So I'm not gonna do it actually. Never mind. Fall back. Don't actually do what I did there. I only showing it. There is a way to do it, but yeah. Surprisingly, my head is not really showing. I was expecting I might have exposed my head a little bit, but it's not. Okay. Maybe the other one would just drop. No. Okay, it's dropping. Not really, but I can just... There you go. Now, those are done. And okay, I'm too lazy to take it off right now, so I'm gonna show you like this then. So you see, if you forget how you're supposed to mount it, there is a marker where the micro switch button is on. You cannot really see it, but if you look at the tutorial on how to do this stuff, there is a marker basically where you can just, oh, that's how you do it. Which, yeah. But I'm not gonna install it just yet because I still need to make sure to remove this decoder. Because I'm going to have to replace it as well with this like here. I can't believe it's already halfway. Just a heads up, might wanna wear your cap. You know what? Yeah, good idea. Thanks for the heads up. I mean, I don't really care if it's just my hair, but yeah. So this one is going to be a bit tricky because it's much smaller. I don't know how you're supposed to solder it, but probably flux would help. Do I even have any though? I don't think I have any right now. That's not a good sign. Well, guess I have to just wing it. Alright, let's keep going. Is it blocking? Probably not. If it's blocking, please tell me because I cannot really see while I'm working on it. So surprisingly, the spring part, which third-party manufacturer would solder, this guy doesn't do it. Huh. That's really something. Oh yeah, don't blow it like that. That's gonna introduce carbon dioxide, so use this. I forgot I have this but never really use it. This is really handy for cleaning small debris from your boards and stuff. So yeah, make sure to use that. Alright, let's keep going. I'm not gonna bother with the other two switches, but it's an option if I want to, but I'm not. Also, I like how there is some mis-soldering here. I'm not sure why, but sure. I mean, then again, I'm not the manufacturer, so I have no idea. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Only the cap shadows is visible, don't worry. Okay, that's good. I mean, you cannot really see what I'm doing anyway, sadly, because I move it too close to me, but I kinda need it. But let's keep going. No, that doesn't do it. There is still a lot of solder on the holder. By the way, this parts apparently is called through hole parts because the pin is actually going through the PCB board holes. So yeah. Let's make sure I add more there. Oh, I bridge it to the other side there by accident. I need to make sure I don't do that while I'm actually soldering the actual bit. Oh wow, that's really resilient. Holy shit. This might be where the wick come in handy, right? Maybe. I don't know. Can I? Please? No? Kinda hard to do with the wick, to be honest. I'm not used to using the solder wick, so if anyone has a better idea on how to do this using wick stuff like this, please do tell me. Because I kinda suck at it. Maybe it's just for cleaning stuff like this area perhaps. It's really hot though, so I need to be careful actually. I can feel the heat just from holding it. Can I actually just melt the rest of it? No. It seems like it. Okay, there you go. It's a little bit on this side, but I think I could just... Ah, see? That's the problem. It got clogged. There's the problem right there. When it got clogs, it's really annoying to deal with. I don't know how to clean this up. Maybe like something similar to a muzzle cleaner on guns would be nice, but I don't know if there is such thing. Yeah, see, this is really clogged. Okay, this is fine now. But yeah. Oh, there is some parts blocking it actually. Because having it clogged means not only you cannot suck, but when you can, it's actually going to have less power. That's the annoying part. You know, I'm gonna go for the third pin for now. See if that's going to drop it. I don't think it will drop because these two spring-loaded wire, is it really spring-loaded? I'm not sure. It's actually going to hold the encoder there. So we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, this is gonna be really tricky to solder because it's such a small area compared to what I usually work on. Yeah, I think I breached it by accident, but oh. Yeah, see? It's inside. Not sure if you can look at it, but yeah. No, I'm not gonna explode, Haru. Don't worry. I got this. Don't just jinx it, please. How are you, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Been a while. Okay, can I just rip that off from the PCB? Because I think... not really. I think this is a bit soldered here and there. Not sure. But that one is not. This one a little bit. They don't even do a proper soldering job on the part where it secure things, but you know what, I'll take it. It just means making my job a little easier to work on. Except when the thing is not working as intended. Ay. This is like working on a jump gun, basically. Ah, see? Small size here is gonna clog up your solder sucker. Okay, yeah, I think I need to do something about that. I mean, the easier way is just me get rid of it. Because, yeah, all these 3 pin is basically free, but that thing is so, yeah, they only solder a little bit on here. They're really cutting costs on this one. Well, guess I'm just gonna make it work then. Again, add solder to actually start removing it because you need that extra bit to make it work. Because they're unleaded. so kind of hard to make it work sometimes. But you can, you can always make it work. Yeah, there's still some unleaded stuff here. But I think that should be enough. There we go. Right, we remove the parts that I want to remove. This is the broken encoder. The orientation is pretty simple because you can only put this on one side properly. But yeah, still a bit hot, but it's fine. So yeah, this is the stuff that I remove. Now I think if we're gonna do the exciting part, which is adding the stuff that's going to make this tons better. But first, oh, did I break something? Ooh, I think I break something. No, not really. Not sure what's that snapping sound, but that's a bit scary. Ooh. Right, time to clean up some of the solder that's still left there. So from this position perhaps. Oh, stop doing that. Yeah, I'm not sure how this solder rig works. Maybe this way. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work as I was expecting, but you know what? Doesn't really matter for now. Right, time to install new stuff. This is gonna be a bit challenging because I need to hold it one way or another. So let's start with the new encoder. Again, the gold dust encoder. So it's gonna be dust proof, according to the website, obviously. Okay, let's make sure this is going to stay. Still gonna move around, but yeah, maybe something a bit better in the future. But for now, this would do. So I'm just gonna have to put it in like that. Is it already even? Yeah, it's already there. I think. Yeah, I think it's holding up properly. Now I need to make sure how to solder this to secure it. Yeah, the progress is actually pretty good. Like we're not even an hour in on the soldering, so that's good. But this is the tricky part because I don't want to accidentally bridge it. Because if I bridge this to, it's gonna do some unintended stuff basically. Like maybe this will cause I keep scrolling down or scrolling up. So I just want to make sure I clean as best as I could. Surprisingly, the encoder just went in quite easy, so I'll take it. The microswitch would be a bit more tricky because that means I have to do something about holding it down somehow. So let's start with maybe this right here. Oof, the fume is a lot here. Yeah, I need to be careful. Okay, that's seated properly, so let's proceed. That's a bit thicker than I was expecting, but it doesn't touch anything, so that's good. Yeah, not bad. I don't think it touched anything, but I need to make sure with the magnifying glass here, because it's kind of hard to see. Oh, by the way, the nice feature of this magnifying glass, it has likes. I'm sorry if that blinds you, but I need to show that off a little bit. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that doesn't breach at all. I like it. Now I have to secure the thing though. So how to secure it? There's two extra pins. What you should do, which this Armageddon team doesn't do, is actually soldering that, because that doesn't do anything except for holding it. But it's just a nice extra feature. Keep this thing secure. That's not enough, I think, but at least that's going to work. Yeah, that is quite the blob, I must say. It's not the best work, but you know what, I'll take it. Yeah, but again, see? Soldering is not that hard. A bit poisonous if you're not careful, but it's not bad when it works intended. Whew. This is the annoying part, because I have to hold it to make sure it's staying. And the best way I could do is actually just put the lid down, maybe. Because we need to make sure this is seated. Like flush. That's a plan. So I think I know what to do though, but I need to be careful. So first thing first, we need to just solder the middle part, because that's the one that's going to be the anchor. Hopefully. Alright. Let's try this. But we need to keep it heated for now. Sit it in properly. Now we let go. Alright, that's flush. It's staying. So that's good. Not as hard as I was imagining, I must say. But, you know, practice is really important when it comes to this stuff. Because if you're not practicing it, it's going to bite you in the worst way possible sometimes. I want to pick up that solder a little bit. I'm gonna fix that soldering job on that side, but for now, let's keep going. Gonna go with the one on the front. Like, you don't need too much. I must say, that's not too bad. Oh, it doesn't want to stick though because of the shape. Interesting. Oh well. But Yeah, that works well. Oh, I can't wait to hear how it actually sounds. This fine solder is not bad though. I love it. Okay, the next one. Okay, I still have them inside here. Yeah, I'm just gonna replace two because those are the one that I'm actually using a lot because clicking. Alright, second one. I'm gonna put it at slant for now to make sure I can just put an anchor somewhere. Okay. Oh, hang on. You go there for now. My soldering job is not the cleanest, but at least it works, hopefully. Sits well. Yep, that sits pretty well. I like it. This is pretty much done. All I have to do is just solder a few more stuff here and there, and we're good. Solder. Okay. It's not the cleanest, but we're pretty much done. And that's just an hour. Technically. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that sits really nicely. Sits flush. Pretty much. As flush as it can be. Let's try testing putting it in the shell already. Why not? Yeah, I'm liking this already. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the scroll is still not on, but it's not actually in properly. Oh. Okay, I think I kind of place it in the wrong spot. Perhaps. Am I actually doing it wrong? No. Oh, the cable is in the way. Whoops. Let's put it that way for now. Come on, don't get in the way. Yeah, the cabling is really want to be in that position. That's the annoying part right now. Maybe I should just Okay, let's just place it like that for now. Okay, come on now, it's not sitting properly. Alright, cable, go away from that position, please. This cable really wants to be in the way of the screw hole where it connects the mouse, especially the ground cable for some reason. Okay, behave. And the cable keeps getting in the way. I don't know what's going on here. Earlier it doesn't do that, but now I decided to just stay in the way. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah, this is a bit of an annoying part. Cable management. Every time. So how is the cable? It's always the cable, isn't it? Let's see. Can I do it in a way where it doesn't block anything? Maybe like this. Okay, that's how it works. That should works. Ow. Ow. The plastic stabs me. Okay, that's all. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Alright. Let's test it out before we go any further. Let's put on my scroll wheel. There you go. Now just stay. Oh, come on, the cable. Every time. Cable management is annoying. As per usual. Okay, let's test it out real quick. No need to go overboard yet. It's not gonna be the smoothest because I don't have the mouse fit on yet, but for testing purpose, this is fine. Alright. Also, the sensitivity is a bit jank on this mouse, really, so we'll see what I can do. Gaming Mouse 2.0. You know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah, everything works as intended. Okay, I need to find something to scroll down, so I'm gonna open Twitter for now. Oh, that feels really good. Oh, the scroll wheel. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that feels amazing. Ooh. Oh, now I understand why this is so hard right now. Like, it's kind of underrated, but ooh, I love it. Why is there a random Mac 10 here? No, that's a TMP. What the hell? Well, whatever. Okay, let's screw it on. put on the thing and play around with it. I'm gonna lower the soldering stuff here for now, so it doesn't, so I can turn it off. But we're good. Everything works fine. I love it. Alright, time to scroll on everything back, put on the mouse feet, and we're good. Hopefully. Maybe some cleanup would be really nice as well. But yeah, everything feels so much more tactile. I love it. Or kinda want to do it to my other mouse, but maybe not the EVGA X15 yet. Yeah, because I noticed there is some issue with the scroll wheel on my EVGA X15, sadly. But it's not too bad for now, so I'm just gonna use it as long as I could. Until it finally decided to do some weird shit. Yeah, okay. Lower it down again. See, it's not that hard. Just need some practice if you've never done it, and this is one of the easier one to do certain things like this. Man, look, can you hear this scroll wheel? That scroll wheel sounds so good. Oh, let me try the click. That sounds much better. Feels much better as well. Oh, dude. That's pretty good. That is actually really good. Okay, time to clean up. And we're going to install the mouse feet. Where's the opening? Okay, we're going to use this alcohol pad to clean things. And then I am basically free to do whatever I want with the placement of this feet of the mouse. And I'm gonna make sure both of the all of the screw hole is not covered to make things a lot easier for me. Right, alcohol pad is out. Time to clean up. Yeah, this smells good actually. Alcohol smells good. Okay, this should be enough for now. Okay, do I want to put this feed? This is a Teflon feed, by the way, nothing special. PTFE, which is really common, used on most mouse. Oh, that lays so nicely actually there. Yeah, this thing is not that hard to attach actually. I'm gonna just use 4, no need to be extraordinary with the amount here. I only need 4 on this one. I don't know if that's going to help much, but yeah, only 4 needed. Oh, come on now. Yeah, it's kind of hard to place it sometimes, but yeah, not too bad. 4 mouse feet. Height is pretty alright. Let's turn this off actually, because I want to make sure that's cooled down. Right, let me try sliding it around here. Ooh, that felt good. Yeah. Mouse click is really satisfying. I love it. Yeah, I'm liking it actually. Okay, how do I want to do this? It's kind of dirty here with all this leftover solder. Well, I could just clean it up real quick. Hang on. It's easier than I was expecting, not gonna lie. Like, you don't really need to do much. I'm gonna keep this leftover for my razor, because that's going to be something that I need to actually do on my Razor Naga, because my Razor Naga is double clicking for a while, even though it decided to fix itself after a year not used, which is really funny, but yeah. By the way, let's clean. This is a bit of a kill, but you know what? If it works, it works. Okay, I want to keep this actually for storing this mouse feet. That mouse feet feels really nice. So probably would be better if I'm actually using an actual mouse pad. Because as it is, it's you know, with my current mouse mat, there is actually kind of sticking too hard. But on wooden surface though, that's pretty fast, in my opinion. Then again, it's still new. We'll see. This one you can reuse, by the way, but you don't really need to reuse that. For those who just came by, I'm sorry, we have just completed the modification, basically. Well, it's technically a modification, but it's not really, it's more like a repair. Where is the mouse again? Oh, there it is. Right. Yeah, that feels pretty good actually. Okay, maybe should have put it on a higher area, but that's fine. Either way, it's fine. So let's give it some test run. Mouse on. I decided to turn on the program again, because this do require some program to keep it running in certain condition. Yeah, that felt alright. It's not slippery, obviously, but maybe with a proper mousepad would be really great. But my proper mousepad, I use it to stop my pen tablet from moving. But that click is so satisfying. That scroll, oh my god, that feels so fresh. I love it. I love it so much. I don't want to do gaming tasks, but the place is a bit of a mess right now. Let me stop some of the stuff here. But yeah, that's how you do it. It's that simple. If you came by late, you can always watch the archive. The first hour, like it doesn't even take an hour in total. that's the best part. Like, doesn't take too long. Although you will see how bad when I'm trying to use this, because I don't know how to use this wig. The solder doesn't want to stick. I don't know what am I supposed to do. I mean, well, all videos says that all I have to do is just heat up the solder and then run through it with the wig, but I don't know why it doesn't work. Maybe that's just me though. Yeah, maybe some cleanup would be really nice with this mouse. Oh, I should have taken some photos. You know what? I can just open it up because all of the stuff is exposed already. Nah, I don't need to add another there. Basically pretty much done. You know, I'm gonna try aim lab here a little bit. I don't really use it because I don't play FPS that much. Actually, I don't even play FPS anymore. Let's see. I mean, it's not gonna be the best because the setting on the aim lab is based on my EVGA X15, which is the last time I'm actually using it. It's not bad, but could have been better. I'm not sure if I should add 2 more, but this is fine. What's up with my aim labs? It's so buggy. Typo really? Oh, caps lock's on. That's why. Okay. Let me give it a go. Like, this is a cheap mouse. That's why I decided to try it on. But I really like this mouse, genuinely. Even now. Like, the size is just right. Even though usually I don't really enjoy this position on other smaller mouse, I'm fine with this. I'm actually fine with this grip, surprisingly. Okay, just do some tests. Spear tracks, draft track. Don't know why this aim lab has a lot of skins when you don't really play with each other that much. Ooh, that's a bit slow, but you know, it's fine. Not gonna try too much. Oh, the sensitivity is way too low right now. Felt good though, actually. Okay, that's enough actually. But yeah, this works great. I love it. Like I'm pretty sure I need to use it for a little bit because it's still, you know, new and stuff. So yeah. But other than that, I was expecting like 2-hour stream with this, but I completed way too quickly. So, you know what? I guess that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you like it, feel free to press that like button. If you want to see more of my content, then hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you get notified from every single thing that I do on my channel. That's it. As you can see, soldering is not that hard. You just need some patience and plan of attack to do some execution. That's it. Nothing much. So to celebrate that, before we actually end it, I'm gonna open a nice drink. I never tried this before, but this is called Ammo Spark. It literally has katakana writing ammo here, and conveniently enough, it's also red with my favorite LED color. So, yeah. Anyway, let's open it up. Cheers, guys. Have a good one, everyone. And my end screen button is kind of far away. Oh, sorry about that. So I'm sorry about that one. Oh, that felt great though. Completing everything on the fixing. And I'm gonna do that with my razor next in the future. I don't know. We'll see.